Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for coming back and checking out my video. Today I bring you my personal PUBG tips. So one of the biggest things that you can do in PUBG is run over to the tables in the lobby and just check out all the weapons, get a feel for them and whatnot, and even the grenades. Check to see how far the grenades go. Also, don't forget to try the rest of the mechanics of your character, like the leaning function. It's quite crucial in some situations. Now when you're about to drop in the plane, you kind of want to prepare yourself for the kind of play style you want to do that map. Do you want to play aggressive? Do you want to be passive? It all just depends on how you want to play. If you want maximum survivability, go to the outskirts of any of the popular towns. That'll give you more chances to loot longer and get better weapons. If you just want to go ham and practice your firefighting, go straight to Pochinki, school, or the military base. You'll get the most practice there. Now when you jump out of the plane, when you're facing straight up, kind of horizontal with the ground, you're going to cover a lot more distance. Once you get to the area that you want to go to, face straight down. That way you can drop faster and get there sooner than the other players. Now another thing that you can do while you're going down is to sway to the side to side. That's going to help you come down faster. Especially if you try turning just a little bit, I find that I drop a lot faster than some of the other players. Now, something that is very important when you finally touch down is to close the door behind you when you go inside a door. So many times people leave doors open and you can't hear when the other person's coming in. That's why that is crucial. If you don't know, and I didn't know for the longest time, you can hold RB and use the right stick to pan around yourself instead of turning around and walking backwards. Now another thing that you want to do as well is avoid all the flashy clothes from the crates. That is very bad. It'll make it so that you're easily visible and you can get picked off. Now there are many different little things that you can do with vehicles, like pressing Y is the e-brake, pressing A will cycle you through all the positions, but if you hold it down, it'll take you straight to the driver's seat. Only in vehicles like the Jeep and the cars, using LB will boost you. Another tip for you, if you have a regular size backpack, is drop all the attachments that you don't need. They just take up space and then make you run slower too. One of my biggest tips that I can give you is patience. So many times have I lost at the end of the game because I didn't have the patience. Also, be mindful of when you're looting. Don't loot for too long. You have to keep track of that blue circle, because before you know it, you're going to be running and running and running for the rest of the game. And hopefully you have enough health packs that it's going to really help you catch up and stay in the game, or else prepare to die to the blue zone. Another crucial tip that I can give you, and anyone can attest to this, is how bad people are shooting on the Xbox One. So if you ever find yourself in a 1v2, always bob and weave, crouch down, jump, because their aiming is atrocious. I guarantee you that you'll start winning more 1v2s if you try this. Another tip I can give you, if you're using some of the non-magnifying sites like the red dot site and the holographic site, is if you hold the right bumper and use the left stick up and down, it changes the intensity of the color of the ridicule from that site. Now if you're using a scope, if you hold the right bumper and use the left stick up and down, it's going to zoom you in and out. And if you use the directional pad button up, it's going to change the ranging. So if you're ever wondering why you couldn't hit somebody at a long distance, it's because you have to change the zero of the weapon. I recommend going out, finding some kind of water tower at different distances, and just test out the ranging. That way you can kind of get a feel for how far something is, and you can quickly just adjust it for those easy headshots. Alright guys, and the last tip I can give you is, when you get to the end and it's just you versus the other guy, and you see the other guy and you don't have a full mag, switch to the other weapon. Don't use that mag or try reloading, because you're going to hate yourself for losing the match if you were in the middle of a reload and he came up and got you, because you can definitely see that animation. That definitely has lost me some games. Remember guys, patience, patience, patience. The person with the most patience is going to win the round. Alright, that's it for now guys. I hope you enjoyed my basic tips. Please have a great day. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know down in the comments how I did. Thank you so much. Grave Gaming out.